If you've got kids and you're not hitting the playground, you're missing the easiest way to their hearts and a way to wear them out. Now, it's Saturday. It's gorgeous out, 70 degrees, nice breeze going on. And I'm just here at the park with my boy. We've got the day together. And my wife's doing a recital with my daughter. I'm going to go to the recital tonight. There's 2 recitals. And I'm looking forward to it. It's a great day. I'm going to spend it with my kids. And it's fun. Now, I normally wouldn't do this type of video. But we need to talk about this. We really do. 30 years ago, I think it'd be silly to do a video like this, just saying, hey, go to the park with your kids. But it's not the norm anymore. It really isn't. You know, we live in this world of entertainment, social media, the constant, attention economy when it comes to our kids. I guarantee you there's probably hundreds of kids in my town that are just sitting on their iPad or their tablet or whatever, or on Netflix, and just wasting the day. Not outside, not at the playground, not being active, and missing out on the best times of their lives. After they're grown up, they have 40 years to deal with phones and tablets and work and all that other jazz. And I'm telling you, the best thing you can do is take your kids to the playground, guys. Take your kids to the playground. It's a beautiful place. They learn to interact with other people. You get to meet other people as well in your community. It's great. And I think now it's more of a more like you're an outlier if you take your kids to the playground, which is sad. I'm a busy guy. I'm always trying to build wealth. You guys know that. At home, I've got, I think, 7 videos I need to edit. I've got laundry to do. I've got chores at home. I've probably got 50 house projects. I got to clean the garage, all that jazz. I got stuff to do. And I could have just taken this day and I could have stuck the headphones on my boy and had him watch, episodes of Bluey all day on Disney Plus, whatever. But you know what? He wanted to go to the park. He wanted to play really bad. He was itching to go out. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go to the park and let's play. And that's what it is, guys. You got to be active with your kids. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you want to build generational wealth and you want your kids to be successful, this is what you have to do. You have to go to the park and play. And you'll get to wear them out. They'll go to bed easier. If you have trouble putting them to bed and they're fighting you, they'll go to bed right away because they're running around, making friends, just having fun. And that's the thing, guys. I'm telling you, you'll be successful in your life if you do that with your kids. So, it's a sad thing to think, why would I even want to bother doing this video? Why would I even want to bother doing it? Well, it's to remind everyone that, hey, life is short. We only have our children for 18 years. And we only really have them for maybe 14 years where they're active enough to go to a playground. And even then, they probably only go to the playground from ages 3 to maybe 12 or 14. And by the time they're 14, they're done going to the playground. So you miss out. You miss out on them going down the slides or going on the swings, jumping off the swings, making new friends, screaming and yelling and playing tag, climbing on the rocks, so on and so forth. This is what life is all about when you have children. You got to take them to the parks, keep them active, and just keep them happy. They'll remember these memories. They will remember the times when you took them to the park and you pushed them on the swings and you encouraged them on, the monkey bars or whatever it is they're trying to accomplish on the playground. I mean, I tell you what, I think when my son is done on this playground, he's probably going to want to go to another one. We've got a bunch of them in town. Maybe he'll want to go to the middle school or not the middle school, but the intermediate school. They got a good playground there. And I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to even go there. I did bring the baseball bat and the gloves. Maybe we'll play some catch out in this field out here, you know, do some of that. He's on the playground right now, just having a blast, you know, swinging on the swings here and there. I'll show you guys the playground real quick. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little playground, nice and quaint. And this is the baseball field where we do all our baseball games. There's like 8 fields. And then I do a bunch of videos over in the park area where there's trees and paths and whatnot. There's walking paths and all that. So yeah, just out here. Figured I'd do a video for you guys. Talk about going to the parks with your kids, building generational wealth. They'll remember this, and they'll build confidence. They'll be active. They'll be healthy. You know, talk about childhood obesity. It's a problem, and there's a reason for it. It's because all the parents on a day like today are out having their kids play on their iPads or whatever it is, not being active. So the parents who are here, man, they're doing the right job. I see a lot of good parents here playing with their kids, you know, helping their little 2-year-olds, you know, cross the monkey bars or whatever. And that's what it is, guys. So, I don't know. Food for thought. Be active with your kids. Take them to the playground, and I think they'll love you for it. So we just got back from our little park hop adventure. We went and explored. We tried to get to one park, but there was like some crazy emergency going on, so we ended up having to bail on that one. But my son, you know, we go to this doctor's office like 20 minutes away, and he's been always eyeballing this park, this playground. Every time we go by it, he mentions it. And so he's like, "Dad, what about the park by the doctor's office?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go, man." So, you know, it's a little bit of a hike down there. But yeah, it was really cool. They had a like a rocket ship thing you climbed into, and they had all these wind chimes. Like you could, you know, use these little hammers and play songs on these wind chimes. I thought that was pretty neat. I've never seen a playground with little musical instruments that kids play on. There was like 5 or 6 of them. So it was really cool. Pretty sounds as well. He really liked those. And then, yeah, just overall, it was just, you know, great time at this playground. So we got to hit up 2 playgrounds on the day. The second playground it's got a river going through it. So there's like all these little bridges. So we took a walk all around the park, found some pretty trees. We took some pictures, some selfies with me and him. So it was great, man. What a gorgeous day. I'm so happy we did it. He's inside now. He's kind of munching on some snacks. You know, kids get hungry after they're on the playground for a while, especially being on 2 playgrounds. So he had the whole world today, you know, running around, getting exhausted. And he's really tired now. So he's going to have a little snack, rest up, and then on to the next thing, you know, play some more. So, you know, I got my daughter's recital tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that, her dance recital. And so, yeah, it's been a great day. And like I said, take your kids to the park. And, you know, hopefully you guys are having a great, wonderful day on this Saturday. It's nice in Michigan, and I assume it's probably nice in the rest of the country. Hopefully you're getting some stuff done with your kids, having fun. And, yeah, if you guys could, enjoy the rest of the weekend. And like and subscribe if you could. Take a look at my previous video. And everyone, have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.